Hey, what's up, guys? This is Jesse Rush with Fling Out Bows, and I wanted to talk to you about native arrows and points. Um, I make bows and primitive bows and primitive arrows, self bows and whatnot. And you know, I've recently been watching. I ordered some DVDs from Thad Beckham from Beckham Outdoors, and he made a good point. We spend a lot of time on our bows and we don't spend enough time on an arrow. And you can actually shoot a crappy bow as long as you got some real good arrows and still get the job done. I'm going to show you a couple of my different primitive arrows real quick. Now, these are the arrows I usually shoot. I'm actually really good with them. They're fletched with a turkey feather. This one's got two turkey feathers and then a curlew feather. Here, let me pop them out of my rest. This one's got two turkey feathers and then a curlew feather. Flint point. Alright. This one is my number one arrow. That one I just showed you was my number two. This has all three turkey wing feathers. And this is bamboo. Both these arrows I've showed you are bamboo. This has another flint point. This has a small mahogany foreshaft glued in. Everything's tied on with sinew and hide glue. This point was hafted in with hide glue as well. Here is a modern primitive arrow that I actually screwed up yesterday hunting rabbits. You can see the arrows are all screwed up. One of the feathers is actually a pink flamingo. This is an aluminum arrow, and I was using it as a small game point. Those are nails tied on with sinew. So that's not really a primitive arrow. And then this is one of my newest bamboo point or arrows. Shorter feathers. Shorter feathers. All of them are turkey. Except for that one right there. I think that's a mallard duck. But anyway. And this is an obsidian point. And it's just sinew and hide glue. No foreshaft on these two with the black on the ends. That's just bamboo solid all the way through. And bamboo is a hard material you can do that with. Now, I have spined these arrows and worked real hard to get this type of arrow down to where I can shoot it and they shoot well. However, this is river cane. And I've learned something with river cane. These fletchings on this river cane is turkey, mallard duck, and I believe this is a red-tailed hawk feather that I found yesterday while I was hunting. This arrow, if you look at the size compared to the other ones, is way longer. The reason being is that it's river cane for one, so it's lighter. And I've got a 8 to 10 inch long foreshaft. I believe this is 9 inches long. I hafted the point with pine pitch, rabbit dung, beeswax, and pine sap, and a little bit of ash. It's a really good mixture. Doesn't set up too fast. It's pine pitch and then some sinew and some hide glue. And this arrow weighs the same as those. The difference is, see how long it is? It's river cane with a hardwood shaft. And when you have a longer arrow like that, you don't have to worry about spine so much. These three arrows that are shorter, I spined those. And I took a lot of time doing it. And I've made 15 arrows to get those three that shoot perfectly that I can hunt with. That guy is the first arrow I made long like that. And I shot it, and it shoots perfect. Unbelievably perfect. River cane was the native material used. I just cut a self knock for the string, and then I X'd sinew through there. I don't know if you can see it, but I wrapped sinew through there so it would help it. I'm in South Florida, and the cane down here, the river cane, is kind of weaker. It's got thinner walls, so you got to be real choosy with it. This is some river cane that I've been seasoning for quite some time. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to show you the difference in length if you're going to use river cane versus bamboo. you want to make long arrows. And really, even out of bamboo, if you make a longer arrow, what happens is spine doesn't matter as much because the length of the arrow will straighten itself out and you can not worry about spine as much. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. I'm Jesse Rush, Fling Got Bows.